Hey everybody, welcome to the Twin Cities. We're in St. Paul, Minnesota, along with Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. Ray, fans have been fired up for this one for a while. What are you looking forward to most here watching this one?
Well, goaltending is always important, and both teams have talked about the need for their goalie to be among their best players. But both of these teams lean on them heavily. And I would say the guy that plays the best is probably going to come out on top.
Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. And he can't hang on after that hit. Akron's moving it into the offensive end. Comes up with the stop.
Good technique as the puck is over to the corner out of the way.
Denies him again. Puck scooped up by Eriksson Ek. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here's a short pass to Zuccarello. And he slides it quickly to Spurgeon. Here's a chance right in the slot, and they can't connect. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scores! They're on the board early.
Yeah, there's also a lot of people not in their seats yet. Man, that was quick. One of the more difficult spots for the goaltender to cover is that area just above the pad, low on the stick side.
Akron's made their way back to center ice here, and they've got that 1-0 lead.
The road is a funny place to play. You can't really be too aggressive, but when you get an early lead, James, you can open it up a little bit.
Just wide! Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Ahead of steam now towards the front. With the steal. Slides the puck ahead to Johansson. Referee signaling delayed penalty. Looks like hooking will be the call. Denies him in front. Receives the pass. Another stop by the goaltender. Time for the official to pass down his sentence. The call is hooking on the play.
This is a penalty of bad positioning. You reach out to try and slow the guy down, you're going to get called almost every time.
Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
A well-deserved power play coming up here, looking for the tying goal. They've been really pushing hard, and they drew this penalty through that hard work.
Sends the pass over. Fiala's got the puck in his own zone. And he moves it up to Greenway. And they fail to go tape to tape. Akron's gained possession along the boards. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. The Wild have it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Feeds it over to Johansson. Here he is from the slot. Scores with the man advantage.
Over the last couple of games, the signs were there that this power play was going to break out. They start to move the puck around and don't score. Tonight, they move it around and they do cash in. Oh, that's a great move. He gets in so tight to the goaltender. He sells the shot, holds it onto his forehand, and then puts it away.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. Minnesota's won it. And now it's grabbed by Dumba. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Boyle. Akron's got it along the wall. Here's an opportunity, and he makes the save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Grips it, rips it, standing tall with the save.
57 seconds.
The centermen glide into position. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Brodin's starting to squeeze the stick a little bit here. He's been a while without a point.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. With possession along the wall. Move to the middle, and that's blocked. Looks to set up at the point now. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Quick feed to Brodin. Rask's carrying it ahead. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it.
Good save. Positional save through traffic.
Jostled off the puck. Nice zone entry from the left. Lets it go. That goes wide. Here's an offensive chance. Slides the puck over. From the boards, he takes that pass. Along the half wall with the puck. The Wild have possession along the boards. Akron's got the puck here in the open ice. Errant pass, and the play's broken up. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And he takes a shot. Shuts him down. Akron's going to play it from the corner. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away. Here he is in front. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Denies him on a slapper. Akron's got it from behind the net. Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Brodin. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Akron's got the puck along the wall. Sends it across the ice. On the attack along the boards. Hangs onto the puck. Manages to hang on. Denies him on the play.
You want to score. You want to get on the board. Here's a chance for him.
And another stop.
Talbot's helping out everybody here. The defense doesn't have to worry about the front of the net anymore. The puck's in the corner.
Covers up on the play. The goaltender finally gets the much-needed whistle.
It's about time. That looks like a fire drill out there.
And breathe out there.
That's a pretty good scoring chance. That's a chance the shooter thinks might go in, but the goalie turns it aside.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. Puck grab by Suter. And he'll take a step back here deep inside his own zone. Rocks him on the play. Akron's gained possession. Across the line and on the attack. Unloads it. Way too much congestion blocks that. Akron's got it along the wall. Move to the middle. Misses the side of the net.
He doesn't make a bad shot, but it's got to get on the cage here.
Totally. And he connects with the long bomb. Akron's got the puck. Gains the zone from the right side. Hammers a shot. Makes the save. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Greenway. Puck picked up by Spurgeon. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Akron's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass at center. Rocks him. Oh, they the pass and he picks it off. Horn sounds, bringing an end to what has been a pretty fun start to this one.
Fans, we have a car on the east lot with its lights on. FSV 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
As both teams get a breather, so will we. We'll take a quick pause for the cause. All right, I think my partner in crime, Ray Ferraro, is rested and refreshed, along with the teams. We're ready to get things underway. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Ray, what's your assessment of the game to this point?
Minnesota's focus going forward is going to be to hold on to the puck much better than they did in that turnover-prone first period.
With the steal. Moves the puck. Centering pass! Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
These two teams haven't spread out at all today. A tie game is almost broken as that shot hits the post.
Moves it around along the half wall. Nice pass. And that carries off a stick. He was locked in there. Eriksson X got it in the defensive end. Pushes it across to Zuccarello. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Akron's got it into the offensive zone. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Spurgeon. Minnesota's playing it through center. And now he tries to get it across to Spurgeon. Akron's looking to break out of their own end. Can't catch up to the pass. Takes the puck behind the net. Finds some space in the corner. Not able to connect. Handles the puck. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Huge steal in his own end. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Dumba. And now he moves it quickly to Parisi. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bjugstad. Akron's got a hold of it along the wall. To the low slot. Oh, and he can thank his stick for that one. Couldn't find the intended target. Sends a pass over to his teammate. They score! Ray, I don't know how many times we've traveled around. You always talk about it's better to play in front.
Well, you break the deadlock here, James. Now you get out in front. You can dictate the pace of the game. The good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
Akron's defense translates into some offense, and they got the lead.
Well, when the game's tied, you can't start taking a bunch of unnecessary chances. They've got the lead now, and we'll see if they can extend it before the break.
Quick pass to Boyle. Scoops up the puck now. And they send it right back to him. Here's a chance. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Akron's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Right in the low slot. Off the crossbar.
Akron's lead will stay the same. That's a really good chance that just by an inch or so hits the post and stays out.
Couldn't complete. Rask's moving it ahead. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Strong defensive effort. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Officials say play on.
That's only because of the effort to get down the ice in front of the defenseman.
Cole's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps it in. Akron's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes the pass. Akron's got the puck against the half wall. Denied by the goaltender.
I'd like to look at that one more time. I don't know if he thought he had more room than that, but he doesn't. That's a big hit right there on the body.
Here in the back half of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. Akron's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a blast, and it comes up with the save. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Passes right to the front. Oh, a clutch save.
Talbot's probably the one reason that this game is the way it is. His save percentage has been outstanding.
Akron's got the puck now. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
So often in a shifty little play, you're trying to get to the puck, you get your stick in the wrong spot, he steps on your stick, and there's nothing you can do.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
This is where your big boys get to really earn their money. Out on the power play for the very first time tonight.
Time of the penalty, 16 minutes, 41 seconds.
Akron's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Offense zone face-off, and he wins the draw. That's off a stick. Minnesota's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. He scores!
Well, they've been hoping that the extra work they've done on the power play would help them capitalize. They do a nice job there. This really good puck work here as they move it around. The opening is for the guy in the low slot. Well, he's by himself, and he's able to one-time it home.
Akron's now got a 2-goal lead. Is there a danger of being complacent now late in the period?
It's not complacency. The danger is that you start to defend and you sit back and give them one chance that might make this a 1-goal game.
Hammers a shot, denies him with the save. And he elects to play the puck. Into the attacking end. A chance with the stop.
I'll always get another look at a glove save like this. It's a good shot, better save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Akron's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Stopped by the goaltender. Moving into the attacking zone. Approaching the... Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play.
On and off his stick and plays perfectly inside the post. Low on the stick side.
Akron's showing no signs of letting up tonight. I don't think they want to.
Why stop? Keep playing the game to score. Keep trying to push your opponent backwards. They've had a great night.
Jostles the puck loose. The Wild have possession now.
53 seconds.
Moves it to Greenway. Carries it across the line. And now he moves it to Johansson. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official. Well, the official's going to give him 2 minutes to think about that one.
Yeah, you can argue for a few seconds, James, I guess, but you already know at this point you're going to sit down.
Akron's got it in the defensive zone. Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line.
Teemu Selanne says scoring goals is like opening a ketchup bottle. Sometimes you got to be patient, but once it comes out, now it really rolls. And he's got 2. You think he can get a 3rd?
Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And the period has come to an end in what has been a very one-sided affair tonight.
It's time to support those around us with our monthly food drop. Bring 3 non-perishable food items, and you can receive a free...
What's in store for the third period? Let's tune in to find out just moments away. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. Ray Ferraro is between the benches at ice level. Ray, we've got 40 minutes played so far. How have you viewed things?
Minnesota's been chasing this game and chasing the puck much of the first 2 periods. If they're going to get back in it, they've got to possess the puck a lot more.
Akron's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Akron's got possession while undermanned. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sends it in on the attack. Akron's got control of the puck. Tries to get it out of the zone. Gets it out of his own end. Dying seconds of this man advantage. They'll try to start it from here.
Yeah, get it moving quickly up the ice. Get into the zone. See if you can get puck to the net really quickly.
Big save.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 4-1 game. Akron's got a hold of the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Slides away from his crease now to play the puck. Akron's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
And nobody's going to be very happy about that one, James. No real chances generated. No momentum game. Just a couple of minutes roll off the clock. Those are the saves that are gifts from the goaltender. That looked like an automatic goal. He's able to make the stop.
Akron's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Grabs the puck. Can't find his man. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dumba's taking it from his own end. Passes on over to Johansson. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Akron's had great stick positioning for most of the night. They don't have the puck. They get it back really quickly.
Greenway swooping in on the attack. Akron's grabbed a hold of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's an odd man rush. Right in the slot. Scores! Teed him up perfectly.
Man, the goalie's going to look at his teammates and say, is anybody going to cover the high slot? He was so open, he was able to hammer home the one-timer.
Akron's taken a playbook out of the Ray Ferraro school of hockey here. Just be aggressive, goal after goal.
Man, when you score, go get another one. You've got the other team down, go get more. Because you make yourself feel better, you build your own confidence, and you put this thing on cruise control.
Looking to set up offensively. All alone. Denies him with a big-time save.
He thought he had him beat, but the goalie gets over to make a great stop.
Akron's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. Eriksson Ek's won it off the faceoff. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Eriksson Ek. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Quick feed to Suter, and he denied that opportunity. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Rister gives them nothing in front.
Now it's in a dangerous spot. He makes a good save here. This shot comes from a real dangerous area on the ice, but the goalie's in position, and he makes a nice stick save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Akron's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. Akron's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Minnesota's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Directed over to Zuccarello. Minnesota's across the blue line. Moves behind the net. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Grabs it in his own end. Quick feed to Suter. Here he is in front. Turns it aside with the glove.
He's not going to face many more high-danger chances than that, but he snares that attempt.
Makes a move in front. The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Breakaway. Scores the pinball-type goal.
That would be a perfectly placed shot. It hits the inside of the goalpost and into the net. Well, that's well done. He made the goalie think he was going to deke him, so the goalie backed up, and then he beat him with the shot.
And they're going to mix it up between the pipes here.
I'm not so sure the guy coming into the game is going to feel so excited. Their team has just been destroyed tonight.
Akron's all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
No, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit.
Pokes the puck away. Takes the feed. Couldn't connect on that pass. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Sends the pass over. Lets it go. Scores! His second of the game.
Well, he's been on it tonight. Really good skating legs. He's finished off a couple of plays, too. Well, he was brought into the game here to provide some relief in goal. No relief provided there. He gets beat.
Akron's added to their lead here in this third period. It's been non-stop.
I like how they've scored and then gone after the next one, James. They've had their foot down on the gas pedal the whole night.
Scored by number 8.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Akron's got the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here he is, shot right in front. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Stalock.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up.
That goes off the post and stays out. Fails to find the open man. Takes control of the puck. Pinned up along the boards. Slides the puck over. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moves the puck. Just wide. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Quick shot. Comes up with the stop. Akron's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And they can't convert on the play. Fialo's gaining momentum. Takes it to the net. Akron's got the puck along the wall. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Fialo's got it against the boards. Can't keep a hold of it. Steps inside the line. Here he is in close. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Had to be sharp. That's a grade A chance.
Passes over to Greenway. Blazing in on the breakaway. Oh, what a save!
That gives a shot of adrenaline to his team, turning aside the breakaway.
Taken by Brodin. Slides it up to Foligno. Nice pass. Minnesota's on the attack. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Oh, just a textbook hit. Akron's looking to break out. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Dished on over to Foligno. And he slides it quickly to Rask. Now a quick pass to Johansson. Handles the puck. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Stopped by the goaltender. Grabs the puck in the corner. Save made by the goalie.
Quick reflexes. You make one, you make two stops before the puck is cleared away.
Spurgeon stick handling in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Foligno. Moves the puck across to Eriksson Ek. Takes a shot. Glove save, and he made it look simple. And he coughs it up with the pass. And puts it just wide.
The goalie was late reacting. If that puck hits the net, I think it's in. Well, it's been a good night's work with 2 goals. I don't know that you dream about scoring a hat trick. What you dream about is getting to the league, then you dream about scoring. But this is pretty amazing in his first year.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. They've got numbers. Sends it over. Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
And now he angles it across to Zuccarello. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Well, it'll be a tale of 2 coaches tonight in the room. One high-fiving and the other early skate tomorrow.
No, I think you'd lick your wounds after a game like this and try and rebound a little bit more slowly. I mean, punishing skates are a thing of the past, but man, they were terrible tonight.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us tonight.
Supposed to, yeah, I recall. I'm sorry, babe, I just got the call. It turns my stomach to disappoint you. I know the trouble that you must go to. It's from a place you can barely imagine. Far from the crowd and the ambulances. At my best, I've almost been there. Let me pretend that I know the way there. Your words, but they all taste like, and none of them make sense, and none of them sit still. I don't even know if it'll be a single. I got no idea how it'll play on vinyl. I keep on working and I don't mind, but if I see you tonight, I might break down. Let me pretend that I'm in it deep. Let the right note hit me when I'm getting to sleep. Oh, that's good. That's so good. That's great.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee. Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James. I don't know if I go so far as saying it's a Wild West showdown, but the West is certainly tough.
There's not been much room between the teams for quite some time, and these points are critical. You're in the same conference. You're fighting over the same points as you try to work into playoff position.
Officials made his way here to center, and this first period is about set to go. The Predators start with possession as we are now underway. Akron's got a hold of it along the wall. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Right to the middle. Here he is, wristed on net. His reflexes on display tonight. Quick pass to Johansson. The Predators will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Duchesne. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Big time stop on the break.
Goalie came out, matched the shooter's speed, and shut down the chance.
He scores! And the freshman continues to impress.
What a great start to the year. That's his 10th goal already. Actually, James, it's amazing to me how many times an odd man rush gets screwed up. They deliver this one perfectly, and they put one on the board.
Face off here at center ice. Double digits as a rookie. Can't go wrong with that.
No, the team is really happy with the production. He's got 10 goals already.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Here's a short pass to Johansson. And that pass goes awry. Too many bodies in the way. Sends a pass over. Big play inside the defensive zone. And that one's blocked. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Snaps it on net. Stones him in front.
Oh, he snaps the glove save off there. Excellent chance in the slot.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Nashville's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that one's turned away. Picked up along the wall by Yarncroke. And that one's broken up. Great block there. Akron's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And makes the save. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Akron's won the faceoff. And it's in! He scores! Gets his own rebound and makes it count!
Bang, bang, shot off the goalie. The puck falls down, and the shooter's the one that gets to the rebound, and he puts it in.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Predators win the faceoff. Puck dumped in. Akron's got it behind the net. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Pokes it away in his own end. Akron's gained possession along the boards. And they can't connect. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. And icing waved off on this one.
Really good hustle to get up the ice and beat the defender to the puck.
And makes the save. Quick feed to Cousins. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Nice feed from the goaltender. Pokes the puck away. Sends it over to Kunin. Stopped by the goaltender. Akron's got the puck along the boards. With possession along the wall. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Played big in the moment there. And now it's over to Richardson. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Race for the puck here. Icing waved off on the play. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Takes the pass. Takes it and looks ahead. Akron's got the puck in their own end. Takes the feed. Excellent stick work on the play. Receives the pass. Lets it go. Too much congestion in front. Drives it to the crease. And that's stopped by Saros. From one point man to another. And he totally whiffs on that one. Here comes the pushback.
Howlett's not interested in dropping the mitts and going at it. Oh, that didn't look very good. After that hit, he just stayed on the ice, not really moving very much.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Yeah, it's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away. He took a pretty solid jolt there, James. We're going to have to check in on him in a second.
Akron still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Nashville's won the draw. Puck scooped up by Holla. Moves it quickly over to Granlund. They've got numbers. Big hit. From his own end, he picks up the puck. They go on the attack through center. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Saros. Nashville's got it across the line. With the stop. Carries the puck up through center. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Slides it across to Forsberg. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Feeds it on over to Duchesne. The Predators played along the boards. Knocked away. Grabbed along the boards by Forsberg. Akron's gained possession. No one home on that play. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Fires it. Makes the save. Big save by the goaltender once again. Takes the feed. Takes the pass from the left wing. Slides it across. And he scores! What a shot!
It's really good work offensively as they grind away till that opening shows up. And that's the one-timer from the low slot.
Akron's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Richardson's won it. Quick pass to Forsberg. The Predators looking against the half wall. Turns it away.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
Moves right to the middle. And with just seconds to spare, they get a goal here to close things out.
You got to look at it from both ways. That's a real kick in the pants for the team that gave up the goal. But what a boost of energy for them to score this late in the period. Man, it looks like a bus depot in front of the net. You know it's a tough one when you can't see the goalie. That means he can't see the puck.
The centermen glide into position. And play resumes as the puck is dropped.
Number 17, assisted by number 77.
Move to the middle, takes a wrist shot, and puts it wide of the cage.
Man, it tells you how close it can be. If that's 2 inches to the other side, it's off the post and in.
Well, that'll do it for period number 1. Opportunities at both ends of the ice create a little bit of offense. Fun start here.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second period. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Cuts to the front. Stick save.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Here's a shot, and that's blocked. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Takes a shot, just wide of the net. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Sends the pass over. From center they get into the attacking area. Drills them. Akron's moving it along the wing. Here they are on the attack. Good hit to bump him off the puck. And now it's grabbed by Yarncroke. Moves it to Ellis. And now he tries to get it across to Yarncroke. Slides the puck over. Gets in front of it.
Budai's been sharp stopping the puck tonight. He's got a really good save percentage, and his team's done a good job with the offensive zone as well.
Misses the net.
Not going to be happy with it.
Scores! That's back-to-back, Ray.
Well, the game has changed. Those 2 goals here really have changed the outlook. No way sometimes for the goalie to catch up to the pass. It's too quick. It's one-timed into the net.
Akron's quickly filling up the highlight reel shows for later this evening, Ray.
They are, even though it's in the second period still, they have scored almost at will tonight.
Here's a short pass to Holla. They've got the defense outnumbered. Stays with it. And there's the save. Moves the puck. Nice zone entry from the right side. Shot, huge stop by Saros. Quick feed to Granlund. Goes right to the crease. Denies him in front. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Centering pass. He scores. So is this the time the coach says the 2-goal lead's the most dreaded lead in hockey?
Oh, yeah, somebody's going to say it's guaranteed down there. But now you're only down 2. You've got to push the play. Take some chances. Get up the ice. You've got to get another one.
The Predators have shown some life here in the second.
It's about time, James. They're down 2. They've got a long way to go to claw back into this.
Kunin's won the draw. Puck grabbed by Benning. Akron's gained possession. Couldn't complete the play. Play whistle dead because of an offside.
6 minutes, 43 seconds.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Predators are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. Akron's won the draw. Nice pass. Handles the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. Point-to-point pass. Off target. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. That sails over the net. Saros is going to hang on for a whistle and get a breather here for his team.
That guys start to run around, you get a little weary. That's an important cover.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Kunin's won it in their own end. Tries to get the puck to Cousins. Now over to Grimaldi. Slides the puck across to Cousins. Nashville's on the attack. And he regains control of the puck. And that one's stopped. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. There's the whistle. Here's the call from the officials. The Predators are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
It's funny, coaches always tell you, get your stick on the puck. And then when you try and the guy trips up, they tell you, get your stick out of there. Kind of stuff.
Here's the first look at the power play.
I scored about 25% of my goals on the power play. I made a living on it. One of the things, if you're on it, you better produce or they're going to make changes.
Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear, and manages to clear the zone. Akron's got a hold of the puck. Looking to set up offensively. Here's the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides that one right across the blue line. Centering pass in front. Can't connect. The Predators gain possession of the defensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Moves the puck along the half wall. From the slot, wrist shot. How did he stop that one?
Oh, you're not going to get a better chance than that, but the goalkeeper does a great job.
Skates to the crease. A rocker off the blocker.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
Comes up with the stop. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one. Stick save by Saros. Right in the slot. Completely misses on the play.
You don't even make the goalie work here. You've got to make him have to do something in the net.
The Predators move the puck in the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. On the one-timer. Busted up on the play.
Yeah, you get in the right spot. Sometimes the thing just hits you.
Akron's moving it into the offensive end. From point-blank range. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Scoops up the puck here. Long pass into the neutral zone.
You saw the lane there, James. That's a good pass.
Stops him cold.
Budai's made a great save here. That was a dangerous play.
In the final moments of this period, lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves into the slot. Here's a chance on the backhand. And that shot dies in traffic. Nashville's in now. Great poke check on the reach. Can't catch up to the pass. Moves the puck behind the net. Still keeps a hold of it. Wrist one in close. Big save.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Puts it up front. Comes up with a big glove save.
Dead center. Excellent save.
The Predators have it now. Akron's got the puck along the wall. And that one's broken up. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Saros deals with his high danger chance rather efficiently. That's a great save.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Akron's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a shot denied by the goaltender.
He's got such great patience with the puck. He'll hold it until a play opens up in front of him. You can see why he's in the top 10 in assists.
Granlund's won the faceoff. Can't keep a hold of it. Moves it quickly over to Grimaldi. That'll do it for period number 2. Boy, if you like offense, this is a game made for you.
Do you want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games? Then grab our season tickets. Guarantee your seat for the upcoming.
Third period action. Are you ready? I'm ready. Ray's ready. The players are ready. Let's go. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Ray Ferraro is back down at ice level. Ray, 40 minutes played so far. What's been your assessment of this tilt?
Akron's ahead in this high-chance, high-danger game. No use changing the way you're going to play now.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Akron's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Takes possession off the draw. Picking up some steam at center ice. Quick pass to Duchesne. That pass doesn't go. Puck picked up by Johansson. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Oh, and another big stop. Great reflexes, another save.
Yeah, he got out tight to him, James. There's nowhere for that puck to go.
Oh, break out the ice packs. He lays out to block that shot. Ow. Taken by Duchesne. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Somehow the shooter got loose in the slot, but the goaltender's equal to the task. That's a good save.
And that's broken up. Passes the puck over to Granlund. Inside the offensive zone. Quick shot. Misses the net.
You're going to go back and kick yourself for that one because he wants that on the net. He doesn't miss it by much.
Takes the puck along the boards. Scores!
Now they're energized. You can just see it on their bench. They're only down by one. Can they find the game-tying goal?
The Predators have got a big one here in the third now.
Well, you got to be careful that the clock melts away fast on you, but now they've got a chance.
Scored by number 56.
Akron's got the puck inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Move to the middle. Oh, and he'll be shaking his head on that as they were so close. It's a 2-on-1. And he makes the save. Again, the denial by the goaltender. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Akron's got a hold of it against the wall. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Akron's got control of it now from their own end. Sends a pass over. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Takes the pass. Fabro's got it on the offensive end. Here's a shot, and he comes up with it.
Goalies are always trying to get better at this. Making the save, but getting the rebound into the corner.
Puts it to the front of the net, and that one's blocked. The Predators gain possession along the wall. And as he stumbles, he coughs up the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it. The Predators have drawn even here in the back half of the third.
Working away at the game, you want to give yourself the best chance to win. You don't want this lingering on too long. Now they've tied it.
Takes a shot. Makes the save. Budai's going to hang on for a whistle here in the third.
Well, there's not much time left here as you get into the final 20 minutes. The game's close. A mistake now would be critical.
Chicago's up next on the calendar. Do players ever look ahead to games?
I think so. I mean, in particular, when there's one that stands out, it's a ex-Stanley Cup champion or the team you used to play against. Those ones always carry a little more pop.
Quick pass to Kunin. Offside is the call that will have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. It's all tied up.
The Predators have made an unbelievable comeback here, all the way back to tie it up.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it. He scores! They take the lead.
Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Stopped by the goaltender. And they fail to go tape to tape. Through center along the wing. Here's a chance. Manages to hang on. Rips it. Denies him. He got all of it. Moves it to Ellis. Takes the feed. Akron's looking to break out of their own end. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Nashville's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Predators slide it through center. Here's an odd man rush. Wrist shot from the slot. Gives them nothing in front. And some good footwork to kick it away. The Predators have it against the wall. Look out, a 2-on-1. Here he is with the backhander. almost been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Akron's won it. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Solid check to slow him down. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Akron's got possession here in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Knocked off the puck. Saros is going to cover things up for a face-off.
In the third period, you better be sure most nights, but in a close game, you want to be doubly sure that the decisions you make are as good as they can possibly be.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Akron's ready to go on the attack. And that one's broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Forsberg. There's a whistle as the official's calling for a penalty here.
Now you react, you go to get the puck, and you stick your stick into the guy's feet. Down you go.
2 minutes off to the box. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
One of the keys to the game is having an excellent special team. This is their first power play tonight.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Akron's got it along the wall. Lets it fly. Oh, he might be shaking his head after that one.
Pretty good shot. Nice delivery of the shot, but the goaltender beats him.
Rips it on net, and a great save. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. He's got a stab to nice. Oh, my goodness, what a save.
I thought he had him, but the goalie keeps the game close with an excellent save. This was a dangerous slap shot here. Scoring chance, but the goalie makes the save.
Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Akron's got it in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. And on the heels of that big hit, he's being called out. Well, you felt this one coming. Go time here.
Yeah, it's built for a while, and then no surprise, these two are going to get at it.
Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout. As always, the guys are up banging their sticks on the board. A little more energy from the visiting team as their guy won the decision.
You can see the shoulders just hanging a little bit lower here on the bench. The Predators aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Puck is dropped. We're back underway. Quick shot. Just wide. Maintains possession. Tosses it to Sissons. Akron's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moved out in front. He scores. What a counterpunch shorthanded.
Teams are talking more and more about being aggressive when they're down a man. This is the result. Every once in a while, you're going to punch one through shorthanded. The good thing he one-times his puck. The goalie almost gets there, but the pass is on his tape in the low slot, and he beats him clean.
Akron's third period deficit suddenly doesn't seem so insurmountable now.
You can almost see the difference in the bench and the body language. They know they've got a chance.
Along the half wall with the puck. Snaps one on net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
Nashville's regained possession of the puck. Big time stop there. Under pressure, chance to get it out.
Always a killer if he doesn't get this puck out.
Shot, and that's blocked away. Just misses.
Really good opportunity to spread this game up, leading by one late.
A chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And that's broken up. Oh, and he completely blew it on that miss.
Yeah, you got to get it on the net, James. You've got an opportunity to score, and you don't even test the goalie.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Most games we do don't generally live up to the hype. This one sure did, Ray.
Thought it would be a good one coming in. We talked about how closely matched the two teams were, and really nothing to choose about in a one-goal game.
You know, there was a time it almost seemed like it was cool to ignore the fans after a game, but man, it's way more audience participation now.
Well, it's all part of the bigger picture. This is supposed to be entertainment. They cheer you, you salute them. Everybody goes home happy.
And that's all she wrote on this one for Ray Ferraro. My name is James Cebulski. We'll see you next time here on EA Sports.
Cliche.